guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In case you're new here, we are the Wawerus and our aim is to live life and change lives. And welcome back to the
guys, welcome back to the JA videos. What has been happening for the latest? Even before we start, the mouth is there as that she's from somewhere South Riften.
I'm a Kissy, and Kissy babes talk. So anyway, guys, there's something I want to make clear first of all before I allow you to speak all through to the end of the video. Guys, you come to me, the Wawerus, and started asking me for my fitness videos. Now there's a channel called Hearts of African Arts that is tagged in the description below, whereby you can get all your fitness videos there. So go there, because this channel is a family channel. I didn't want to have personal things in it, and that's it. So now you can tell.
Guys, it's not just about fitness, there is even the issue of health. So away from that, guys, I was talking about that issue of she talks so much, she's a Kissy, but also I came to realize that people complain that if a man is talking about $10,000 per day, a man is supposed to talk 20,000. And then when I asked her, she told me, because I have to repeat everything twice. Anyway, the JA videos, guys, the question I've been asking via all our social media channels: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Yes, we are in TikTok.
Our TikTok has grown.
So guys, those many questions you have asked, we have compiled them, printed some of them, and then have them in a jar, so that we can be answering them randomly once in a while. So it's the JA series, guys. We answer some few number of questions and then we call it a day. So guys, we start picking. So she has started speaking, so let me start picking the question. So guys, I've picked a question. This question is an interesting one. How much can you forgive and forget? You can answer.
It depends with who. Yeah, it depends with who. As a mom, you can forgive your child and forget a million things. As a daughter, okay, really, you have no option. But as a friend, I don't think I owe you forgiveness and forgetfulness. No, as someone as an acquaintance. So for me, I think it depends with who. So if that question would have come, how much do I forgive and forget? Maybe let's say, for example, you guys. Let me tell you something. You don't forget. You just keep forgiving and forgiving until you get tired of forgiving. Like, for example, acha kurusha besheni kama umesimama. Acha kurusha besheni kama umesimama. Like, I'm forgiven. I'm not forgetting. I'm just irritated and I'm learning to live with it. But if you're in a situation whereby you've forgiven and the mistake keeps repeating itself and it's harming you, don't forgive again.
Guys, I think for me, forgive and forget, it's all a matter of the intensity of the what is to be forgiven and what is to be forgotten. It's all about the intensity. It's not about the who, the what. It's about the intensity of the what. How much, how hard or how big it's the mistake or whatever is to be forgiven or forgotten. But one characteristic is that men forget, women don't forget. I don't know, it's naturally the way they are created. They forgive but they never forget, because you do something and then 10 years down the line you're reminded. So unataka, so
before you got married, you have my 13k.
So 13k ilikuwa umenipea.
You see, I've not forgotten.
So guys, so what I'm saying, guys, is this, it's easier for men to forget, but it's very difficult for ladies to forget. Naturally and biologically, they have been created by God. But realistically, the issue about forgiving and forgetting, it's all lies with the intensity. Some of the things you don't need to, you just forgive. Some of the things you don't forgive, you just let them go. You know that is the
and
way.
some things are petty.
Some things you don't forgive, you just let them go. Some things you keep quiet, and then the person thinks you either didn't note. You know, some mistakes are done, and whoever has done the mistake didn't note it was a mistake. But because of your wisdom, you decide you won't talk about it. You just hold it, and then you let it go. Or you don't let it go. Umeweka tu. Every time you meet this person, and that's why it talks about the issue of hypocrisy. Every time you meet this person, you know huyu mtu alikufanyia kitu baya, but hutakaji kumwongelea sana, hutakaji mtaongea naye na mabeshi, lakini hutaki kuongea kuhusu. So it's all about the intensity. So take another one.
I've picked the smallest one. Not the smallest, there are so many. The others are big papers, others are small papers. You should take the big ones so you finish with them first and foremost. Would you rather peace or wealth?
Peace.
wanted to say, acha nitoroke shida za huku niende nikalilie Dubai, but yeah, peace is great. Peace is great because okay, I feel like wealth has every nice thing, but it cannot surpass peace. It can never. That is a very straightforward question.
There's no correlation between wealth and health, but there is a correlation between peace and health. Lack of peace may give you depression and stress, while lack of health may not give you depression or stress.
Yeah, it can't even harm you in any way.
So you can always go for peace.
Yeah.
So anyway, the most unpeaceful place it's where people are rich. I don't know whether that's right. Unajua hivyo ndio tunadanganyaka kwa kanisa.
Kanisa tunaambiwa matajiri wote wataenda hell.
This is a big one. What are the dangers of listening to our fears more than our hearts? Our fears more than our hearts. Fear comes from the heart.
No, as in, you want to do something but you're scared. What are the dangers of being scared? Okay, speaking from someone who's been in that side of the route, like for example, when I was writing Marriage is a Scam, I was so scared of letting it out because of everything. But let me tell you something, I'm happy now. I listen to my heart more than my fears, and that's a great thing. Most of the time when you listen to your fears, you don't get to do what you can do or what you're good at or what you should be doing. So please, don't listen to your fears.
When was the last time I listened to my fears? Me, I don't care.
You're always a risk taker. He's always a risk taker. Like, guys, he can even eat all the money in his pocket and become blank. Alafu atafute zingine kesho. He's a risk taker.
Natokaga na kama haina mafuta nitajisotia kwa njia.
Tumekwama kwa barabara mara kadhaa.
It's none of my business.
By the tumekwama mara kadhaa.
Life has to continue. What should I feel?
And then he's like, I will fuel kwa hii petrol station next. Mnajipata mwenda kwa middle of nowhere ndio gari inaisha mafuta.
So never listen to your fears.
I'm done speaking.
Oh, that was mine. Never listen to your fears. Just move on. Nobody lives twice. You know, life is very small. It's just the space between being born and dying. Utilize it to your best.
Not everyone lives to 70 years. Some people even get to the space of being born and dying first.
And others live for 90, 98. Yeah.
Nice. Also
it's another big one.
Kids and technology and internet. Do we really know what sites they go to once they are on gadgets?
We answered that last time.
No, we did not.
We did this. We answered the question about internet, kids and internet. The question was
audio kwa video tukarudisha vitu zote tukaanza fresh.
Oh guys, there's a video we shoot. Guys, let me just a bit digress. There's a time, not once, not twice, we shoot. And then we realize we have not set the audio. So when we
in this case, the microphone did not have battery.
We set the microphone, everything was set, we said start, we started recording for about whole 1 hour, and then we finished, we went to editing, the whole video didn't have audio, only to check the mic haikuwa na battery. So what do? Now we embarked on a journey of doing 2, not more than 2 audios. Yeah.
So kids and technology, for me, I will answer as a parent first of all. My son loves educative things, so whenever he gets his phone, but he's only 4, so whenever he gets a phone or any gadget, he'll ask for things like alphabets. Nowadays he's loved Zeligo and Booba. Those cartoons are harmless.
Zeligo.
But Booba.
But.
And Tom and Jerry, actually love Tom and Jerry. But. Okay, the dad is the one who loves them more than the kids.
But.
Actually. Yeah.
And he loves Masha and the Bear.
Oh, and loves Masha and the Bear. But I don't like it when he watches Masha and the Bear. Masha and the Bear. It's like, for example, he found me watching Alvin and the Chipmunks, then he started narrating it to me. I told him, you are too young for this show.
Alvin is a bad boy.
Alvin is a very bad boy. Like, really bad boy. So, as a parent, it's you are the one who should be looking forward to knowing what your kid does. It's your job. So, the question is, do we really know what sites they go to? You should know as a parent. You should control. In fact, you should have this ICT expert that lock some sites out for your kids.
I think I may digress a bit on this, and I may expound my boundaries on this from the way I've been checking the issues of internet. The first thing is all about the exposure. If you drop me in the middle of the ocean, I have no limited range I can go up to. But if you put me in a hole, I'm confined to the walls of that hole. So, as a parent, always expose your kid to what you would like him or her to get, because that one determines his or her adaptability and his exposure. We are training that kid that in this area, this is where the best things are. So the kid will always be swimming around that area. So even if you are not there, the kid cannot go to the other unexplored part, because this is where I have exposed my kid to. You get that?
Train them young so that they're not
Train
bad.
them young. Don't expose them to things you don't like, and don't tell them. Be with them.
Yeah.
That's the whole essence. So anyway, guys, let me take another one as we wind up. Today we have tried to answer as many as possible. These are very thin. This is thin as the money in my pocket. How do you handle financial decisions as a couple or within a family unit? Let me know.
If there's any topic we've talked about.
How do you handle financial decisions as a couple or within a family unit? This topic, we have discussed it in Facebook, we have discussed it in YouTube, we have discussed it everywhere. How do we have handle our finances? Let me just make it clear. We handle our finances as a couple, not as a family unit. There is nobody else in between us who has an input on how we handle our finances.
Even the kids.
Period. Even the kids, even the parents. Our money is our money. And just like what Pastor said the other day, one of the pastors said the other day, one of the pastors said the other day, it's Harrison Nganga, yes. If you got married, then let your money be married too. You get? If my sister asks me for money, I have to tell my wife. By the way, I know my family members who watch these things. If you ask me for money, my wife is the first one to know you have asked for money, whether you like it or not. Sometimes I tell you, let me ask, or sometimes I tell you, ask her, period. That is it. Because I believe in you allowing your fear, are you allowing their partner to know about who wants your money? It's not your money as me, it's our money.
Yeah, true.
And the decisions we make on them will take the repercussions on us. Very many loans I take alone, you let me pay them alone. Regardless of whether the rest of the things in the family will be achieved or not, they have to be achieved. These are loans we don't pay. But if there are loans we took together, we'll factor them when we are doing the family budgets. You get what I mean? Yeah. So if it's somebody we want to send money to, we ask ourselves, what will be the repercussions? Do we have the money? Don't we have the money? It's coming from which budget? If you want to buy some things for the kid, we know where is it coming from. If you want your family to sustain well, we are not talking about relationships here. If you are not married, eat the money. By the way, eat the money. If you're not married, eat the money. That guy or that lady, you know nowadays, sugar mummies are to sugar mummies. Wakona jina mpya. Wanaitwa goddess. So what I'm saying is this. If you're not married, eat the money. Nobody will care for you. Kula your pesa. But if you are married, the first thing you do work with vote heads like the government. And you'll never run out.
Yeah.
Never come home to ask for food. If umeachia bibi yako, unapatiaga bibi yako pesa ya chakula. Usimwachie pesa ya chakula asubuhi, then jioni kuja kuuliza chakula. Whatever another emergency happened along in there, no any other money. That's what I believe in. Me, I believe in planning ahead. Budget yetu ni weekly budget. So I know for 5 weeks, 6 days, for 5 days, 6 days, I won't ask you what will be cooked. Nitakula nini. Already you know in your mind, you have sorted yourself. And that enables women, because we say women, the place for women belongs to the kitchen. The office is the kitchen. That's what we say. Yeah? I'm talking it from the superior side.
Yeah.
The office of a woman is in the kitchen. Yeah? If you are given a long-term budget, a week or more, you'll be able to save.
Yeah.
But if you are given a daily budget, you won't be able to save. So the issue about money, discuss both of you. To some extent, you may not be able to discuss it 90%. But any expenditure going out, any big expenditure you see going out, talk about it. And then as a lady, just know where you are, the weaknesses of your husband with money. As a man, know the same. Me, I know your weaknesses with money is dressing and clothes and shoes. I don't know how you buy them.
Okay, what happened is this. Lately I've been spending so much on my outlook. I don't know why.
It's a weakness, makeup.
No, I wasn't like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to spend my money on
once I know that, once I know your weakness is clothes, I won't be telling you yes to everything. You get? Because it now comes to a point of me thinking, my weakness is my car.
It's annoying.
So when I tell you nataka only you see agent, you get what I mean?
No, but I've never told you see agent. Ni venye tu hata uniambia
nikikwambia nataka kuweka gari viti mpya.
Why should you?
That's what I mean now. But nikifika hapo ni naenda na hiyo gari mzee. Nikifika hapo nijipata na kuweka kitu mpya. You are like, no, that's not necessary. No, not so necessary. You get what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The issue about money is all about discussion.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Let your wife have as a budget. If you are doing a family budget, there is my own customer budget, there is our own personal customer budget. Whatever you do with it is none of my business.
Yeah.
Whatever I do with mine, it's none of your business. That's what I believe in, by the way. Yeah. So guys, I think we can end there for today. That question, the last question was very nice. So guys, we can end there for today. Just be following us, the JAR video, the JAR series. Every week we have a video or two on the JAR series. Anywhere you see a Q&A about the Wawerus, this is the type of questions you get. We try to dissect them, hit them in the best hard-hitting way, so that we can try as best as to get there where we talk about living a life and changing life.
Yes.
You are the one who asks these questions, and you have to give them the best answers we can.
Yeah.
So I think with that, guys, we say what?
We love you so much, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share. Get us to at least, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Guys, we are on the road to 10,000.
Don't forget to buy the book Marriage Scam. In the book, have the original you, and get the newest version of the Young magazine.
So beautiful.
Yes. So guys, and with that, we say
bye, guys.
bye.